Download the image file that will act as a hacker in the Docker Hub. Check the information on the downloaded file. Download the Docker image file with the web server installed. The installed web server is an Apache web server. Docker image file to act as an administrator. Set up a hacker machine. 5900 is the port number for VNC access. You can also set the resolution. It is a setting for a web server. Port 31337 is the web service access number. 3306 is a database, and 22 is a secure shell service. PyUser will act as a general user, and PyAdmin will act as an administrator. Both Python and Selenium are installed, so it automatically accesses the web server. It is possible to log in and search. In the future, these functions will gradually be upgraded whenever new video lectures are released. Let's access PyUser and find out the IP address. Let's find out PyAdmin's IP address.
Hacker's machine is going to be a hacker-only machine you're going to be dealing with. And the target of the attack is going to be web server. The administrator's machine will work by mimicking the behavior of the real administrator. For example, the machine will go to the website and search for something. You could exploit that and try new hacking techniques.
Now, let's install VNC to make it easier to access Linux and work. It doesn't matter if it's a VNC other than real VNC. The important thing is that you should be able to access Linux and use the GUI interface. You can see that real VNC supports various host operating systems. I'm going to use Windows 10 as a host here. Now, let's see how VNC connects to Docker's container. The IP 172.17.0.1 is the gateway to access the Docker's containers. Another important thing is that port forwarding should be used to access the container. You see it, right? It's like this. Now, let's access the container through VNC. It's connected now. You can see that. It's Linux with a graphical user interface. Now let's find out the identity of the container we connected to. Check the IP address. I'm connecting to this place from the gateway I talked about before. So, shall we check it out? You can see that the container is connected to the gateway of the host operating system. Now, let's connect from the container to the physical network interface of the host operating system. As expected, it's working well. Now, finally, let's see if we can access the internet from the container through Windows 10. It's working well. Can you see that VNC is connected through the gateway? Hackers' favorite tools. Shall we find out the IP address of the web server? That way, you can access the website. Now, let's connect. I can't access now because of the proxy server. We need a proxy server to hack anyway, so should we set it up? The web browser we're going to use now is Firefox. It's basically installed in Kali Linux. Now, I'm going to do proxy setting here. Now, we're going to use a tool called Burp Suite as a proxy server. It's a very famous hacking tool, proxy server, and web traffic analysis tool. It is basically installed in Kali Linux. There are so many functions, but what we need right now is a proxy server. You have to turn this off so that the packets that communicate are not disturbed. It's a function of catching, manipulating, and sending packets one by one. It's a really useful tool, and what we're using now is a free version. Now we can access it. Of course, we are now accessing through a proxy server. Now, let's take a look at the functions of this website. It is a website that uploads and shares sales information of game items. A database management tool called PHP MyAdmin has blocked access. This is because it has many known vulnerabilities. Now let's log into Frankenstein, one of the general users. You can search for registered game items and register new game items. If we don't enter anything when we search, we can see all game items. Now, let's register a new game item. Screenshots have limitations on size and file types. So, I've put some useful screenshot files in advance, so you can use them.
What we're going to look at this time is a web server. This server is built using the XAMPP application. I run a PHP produce website. You don't have to know PHP for this course, but if you do, it will be able to launch more and more diverse and deadly attacks.
Let's find out the IP address of the web server and install the source code of the website. Let's make it easier to use. There will be an item box compressed file. This is the website code. We have to put it in the right place and need to install it. So we need to create a directory called www. Create a directory called itembox in it, and release the compressed file in the item box. The homepage, login page, and you can see the search page and the administrator page. If you go to a place called etc, the web server database, PHP's setting file is saved. I see port numbers that I can access. Let's check the connection port numbers of the Docker containers. Kali, who will act as a hacker, needs a connection tool called VNC. This is the information on Docker files stored on the hard drive. You can know the size and the stored time. Latest tells us that the Docker file is the latest version. This is information about containers, which are processes created based on Dockers. As you know, these are supposed to serve as hacker, web server, general user, and manager. It can also be seen that two containers were made from the same Docker file. The running part tells us that the container is running. Total disk capacity occupied by Docker files. Option to show only Docker files that are actually in use. And the function of uploading to the Docker Hub website when the Docker file is modified.
This is the administrator's machine. As I said before, it mimics the actions of the administrator and automatically. It will work. It's not complicated because you only need to run Python scripts. The script will go to the website, check the list of items, and search for something on the search page. Because this Python script is going to get better and better every time the course is updated.